Hi, I'm James here at the 2023 IAAPA Expo with Damien from 7. AOA and 7 and Hasbro have worked to bring the Transformers Axis coaster to life. What does this coaster and FEC mean to the 7 portfolio?
I mean, it's a fantastic design, first of all, but second of all, the experience is going to be just out of this world. It's going to blow your mind.
Transformers is an amazing IP. Who wouldn't love Transformers, right? It's a worldwide phenomenon for so many years. It's a classic, and it continues to captivate children and adults alike all over the world. So I think it was an easy choice.
To have, a theming element company like AOA in there to kind of help guide and direct certain elements of it. And then you have 7 who had a vision to bring an attraction of this scale to the people of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and then great IP from a company like Hasbro. But then you have S&S that kind of gave birth to the idea of a coaster like Axis. It's a multifaceted approach, but the collaboration that we've seen has definitely delivered an unparalleled and unrivaled experience in the industry.
How do you think this coaster will impact the overall FEC environment?
It certainly is the main jewel of the crown of that facility. It really, once you see it unveiled, you'll understand why. It really speaks to the essence of the brand.
It really is the e-ticket for a much greater experience, guest experience. It's the anchor and signature ride for this region. And this coaster in particular is new, not just to the Saudi people, but it's going to be new in terms of just a worldwide unveiling.
Customers are finding new ways to bring the entire family together. I would say there's new trends emerging out in the industry. People are really looking for family thrill rides, potentially water rides. Interactivity is becoming more and more important all the time. At the end of the day, though, I think there's always this pursuit of a feeling that you can't get on your own. And that's why people love rides like Axis, finding ways to feel like they're flying or they're free or they're moving about, fighting a Transformer battle like we're going to have with the Axis at the Exit 10 Family Entertainment Center.
The action of the ride vehicle and the layout of the track was a perfect fit for a Transformers IP. We knew immediately that it would create a thrilling experience as it dodged through the spires of Kaon City and in itself embodying a Transformer come to life. The entire FEC was built over a parking garage. And, a coaster as dynamic as the Axis coaster needs stability under it. But luckily we had Oksana, the VP of Strategic Engineering on our side, and S&S, and a great team, a great facilities teams at 7 that worked together to solve that.
The location of the FEC is on a suspended slab. And so, as you can imagine, that was quite limiting in, the size of coaster that we could put. Obviously having to deal with, the ceiling height and also what the facility could withstand. But we found a way to thread it in there and route all the loads in the right way and make it possible.
The box itself is 10,000 square meters, and it's actually really, really big. It's almost 20 meters high. So I think the way we've designed this, being a little piece of Cybertron, will really set anyone, whether you're a fan of Transformers or you're just a fan of amazingly themed attractions, you're going to love this ride and this facility.
This anchors the story in Triptychon Prison and in Kaon, and anchors the overall FEC story and the battle between Autobots and Decepticons.
And in terms of laying out how these attractions interact with each other, we wanted to make sure that we were creating duality to really keep the friction between these two factions copable. And so we created this particular attraction, which falls deep into the Decepticon territory, is all built around that side of the lore of Transformers.